was framed. End of the story. More of the story. I was framed for something I didn't do. My sister's glasses. We had pictures with them. I'm sure she still has some pictures. But we could have won. She had pictures at least then. We didn't do shit. And I guess we're gonna make it 2 parts. Everywhere and Nowhere podcast. So we're just gonna roll with the punches. Gonna roll with whatever goes. When I was walking on the street just today, on the 4th of July weekend, I saw a fine lady. I originally wrote fine ass bitch, but you know what I'm saying. I guess we can't use that word, even though I used it, but I guess I can use it if I'm trying to fucking not. If I didn't address it to somebody, but I'm just saying that was just the original joke. You know what I'm saying? But you ever see one of those good-looking girls, and for some reason, she has this shit look on her face, like somebody just fucking, that somebody just got fucking, just ran over shit and just threw it on her shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm not that good looking, but I mean, come on. I don't think it's that bad either. So I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I just ask myself how a good looking broad could, you know what I'm saying? How could she just be in a bad mood? You know what I'm saying? How could a good looking girl, you know what I'm saying, in shape, healthy, is that the same thing? Good looking and healthy? I don't know, but good looking, so she doesn't have to work she doesn't have to work for her money. I'm just kidding. Just a joke. I'm saying it's fucking work harder than me. How about that? That's the truth. That's not a joke. I'm saying. So I'm saying, how could, how are we gonna, and then a couple feet later, oh, I see a kid, a little motherfucker in a little tricycle, or whatever, a little tricycle, whatever, a little bicycle, and it all made sense. It all just made sense, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't really know. I mean, come on, like. It's probably hard to do stand up, without a crowd. I've just been practicing longer. And it's still a bad joke. I don't even know. There's just a lot of fucking shit that could be fucking. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? She could I don't know. We could all got fucking. I don't know. Enough about Rowan Talk. We're Gucci about Rowan Talk. Now we're gonna get back to digressing to digress. To digress. I don't know. Because I was talking about my acid story. You know what I'm saying? And I left off. Let's see what the fuck I was at police. You know what I'm saying? And but I guess I will fucking, let's go pretty fucking hard on it. I think there should be 2 fucking police apartments or police departments. There should be one that deals with violence, strictly violence. So they're gonna go in. It's a different training. So when they say defunded police, it doesn't make any sense because we're gonna need more money so they could fucking train stuff. At least fucking in my fucking, I don't fucking know shit. I don't know nothing about economy. I just drop bars. I don't know shit. So take my opinion like that. I write raps, and that's fucking really it. You know what I'm saying? I try to. Unless you sit down and then, have a conversation with me, then, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. So we'll get into fucking. There should be, there's. I'm not even gonna say there's good cops and bad cops. There's just policemen and there's fucking racist policemen. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying, there's just gonna be, you know, it's not the people that fall to the cracks or whatever. It's not one in a million. It's not that scarce. It's very fucking. You would say that it's polluted, man. That thing it's not. You're not. It's not a drain that they're going through. They're going through a fucking waterfall of a lot of racist brutality. You know, coming. That's fallen on, you know, and unfortunately, it's fallen on black people for the past fucking, as far as America's, you know, been here. So, with that being said, uh, we have to understand that's a pretty fucking hard job, and most of them go in there. If not, you know, you can say all of them go in there to protect and whatever, but you can't change what's inside somebody. You know, you can't change you know, you are who you are, and especially fucking I don't know. We can't be ignorant to I don't even know, just fucking, you know, fucking. The point I'm saying this is because I think in the other podcast I said in part one, that fucking some chronic tree I got, right? I don't even know, some fire. I don't even know what it is. Some fruity, some tangy, I don't know. And so I left off at, I mean, I think I just left off where policemen were, you know, just my opinion, and then I'm gonna get into because I got stopped by a policeman, and then that's when we proceeded to get into the drunk tank, which is the story within itself. Which, I mean, it all ties up together because in there I realized that you become institutionalized. I'm not saying I became institutionalized, but I'm saying a fingerprint. You know, you got fingerprinted. Like it's already institutionalized like that. Like in that sense of the word, where it's a fucking institution. Well, but that's not what, obviously that's not what fucking institutionalized means. It means fucking, you know, you're falling. You can't help but go into the same pattern and stuff like that. Or that's a rough fucking thing. You can't help but fall into the same footsteps, you know, to give you a little fucking thing. And a little saying, you know, I didn't even write any notes down for this one, so I'm really just freeballing this, which is fucking the Everywhere and Nowhere. That's what the Everywhere and Nowhere podcast is about. You know what I'm saying? I did take a little pause. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty big pause. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking, you know, not the only one. I gotta fucking get a studio, get to stop pauses, you know, from shit happening, from not podcast material going on. It's a whole, like, they kind of, I mean, you ever heard, we all know that they make a certain amount, you know, we pay a certain amount of tax dollars, I don't know about a certain amount of tax dollars to, for every inmate, you know, there's a certain amount, they make a certain amount of money per inmate. I'm so fucking lit. We gotta take another bong rip. Oh no. The Renee. Space. Yeah, just shit. In there, I realized there was people that were calling the guards by their first name. Yeah, the can't even write right now. I don't know why the fuck I'm writing, because there's no fucking people talking. You can hear that shit in the background. fuck, I don't know who chooses the times to do these bullshits. I don't know. I don't know. To start fucking. Every time I'm doing a podcast is when the motherfuckers, or in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking morning. Who does that in the morning? Like fucking 7, 8. It's like, dude, these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? What can you do? What can you do? This is a motherfucking everywhere nowhere podcast. MCNB. Check out the motherfucking late night radio and the new fucking tracks that are coming out. I dropped a new little track here at a little demonstrate. It was bullshit. It was just a little fucking. I made it out the iPhone and just fucking. It's off El Soñador SoundCloud, and that SoundCloud is it's just the roughs and really anything, anything I put up there. It's mostly rough stuff though, so most of the quality right now is rough, but I'm on my original MCNB one, but El Soñador, that's the dreamer in Spanish, El Soñador, on SoundCloud, and gonna be fucking dropping some new tracks on there. There's already a track up there, so you can check it out. Some cool tracks up there too. People were calling guards by their first names. They were ordering McDonald's. I don't even know how any of that happened, so don't ask me how, but that's what the fuck was going down. I heard they fucking, they fingerprint. They already went. I'll go back to this because I'm going to talk about the specific cop, but I guess the specific cop who was real cool and didn't put anything on my record. He was just basically telling me, trying to be a cool dude. So, he was never racial, but you know what I'm saying. My paranoid mind always goes to, shit, these motherfuckers could just lock you up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Or they could just lock you up. They could just handcuff you, maybe not even take you to jail. Or that's what my head was going through when I'm fucking tripping balls on. And honestly, that's how you should. That's how I think now. That's how you. That shit is a different. I don't know. It could be. It's like, oh damn, you're so fucking paranoid, bro. I don't think it's that. I think it's legitimate paranoia. I guess that's what it is. It's legitimate paranoia. I didn't even try to make up that word, but it's because it's provable paranoia. How about that one? Provable paranoia. I'm fucking missing the fucking pop filter. The pop filter's over here. Provable paranoia. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's the fucking pop filter action studio. I don't know how those people would get McDonald's in there. I don't know. They're real friendly with the guards. They were talking to each other like by their first name. I'm talking about the inmate to the guard. I don't know if it was inmate. Are we inmates? Just in the drunk tank. Well, I realized maybe it was connected to the actual jail. But I don't know. They were talking on the phone. He was getting locked up. Happened to be a black man. He was getting locked up. And as he was getting locked up, we're gonna keep going. As he was getting locked up, as he was getting registered, he asked. Oh, he saw his friend. I guess there was a white gentleman. And why you say gentleman to that guy and only black man to that guy? There's a white man right there, fool, and they're talking to each other, and he's like, "Oh, damn, what are you here for?" Shit like that, and she goes, "You might hear some shitting in the background. There might be some shitting in the background. Some struggling in the background. Some fucking diarrhea in the background. Anyway. And he's talking, and they just exchanged, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing here, buddy? Black man to the white dude. Then he says, uh, "Hey, you want some McDonald's? My girl's gonna bring some." I'm just like, wait. Dude, I'm fucking tripping balls in that truck tank while this is happening. While I'm fucking, they put me. I get driven in there. I get put into, but before that, I mean, it was cool. It was just a ride. I got a ride there. I was riding the whole cop ride there was a little bit of a trip. I guess I'll go into it a little bit because it was mostly just me. You hear that? Deep shits right there, bro. Nasty, COVID shits. COVID, fucking diarrhea, constipated. I don't know. Getting all over the trees. Well, to that, let's fucking take a bomb to that. Fucking to the fucking bomb for a bomb.